Hello everyone and welcome back to Journey to Med. If you are new here, my name is Hazel and I am a medical student studying in London. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you all how you can prepare for your medical school interviews using MEDIFY. Thank you so much to MEDIFY for sponsoring this video, and of course before we get started, make sure you go down below and smash that like button. Let's get started. Once you have sat your UCAT or BMAT, finished your personal statements and sent in your UCAS application for medical school, fingers crossed you'll get some interview offers. When you do, first of all, congratulate yourself because this is such a big achievement. Secondly, you may be thinking, I don't actually know how to prepare for my interviews, and this is where MEDIFY can help. If you don't know what MEDIFY is, it is an amazing website that can help you throughout your medical school application, from UCAT and BMAT resources to interview resources, which I'll be going through today. The MEDIFY website has a detailed 80,000 word interview guide which has everything you need for your interviews. It includes things such as model answer frameworks, interview techniques, must know terms and a COVID update. All this information is split into 10 sections. Let's check them out. The first section is an introduction and is all about familiarizing yourself with the importance of interviews and what medical schools are looking for. This section also includes insider advice and questions and answers from a medical school interviewer. This section will ease you into things. Medical school interviews are a brand new thing for so many of you, so make sure you take the time to understand the significance of them. This section highlights everything you need to know before your interview. This includes the different types of interviews, the potential questions you can get asked, as well as the different styles of interviewers. Alongside this section also has advice on how to dress for your interviews and the key skills your interviewers are looking for. The third section is all about how to give a great answer during your interviews. This section goes into detail about all the different frameworks you can use when answering your questions, including PEE, STAR, and CARL. It also teaches you how you can reflect in your answers and buzzwords you can mention in your answers. I think the introduction to all the different formats you can use to answer your questions is really important. For example, other resources you use may talk about one format but may disregard the other, but here you are exposed to all the different formats, so you have the flexibility to choose the formats that best suits you. Section 4 focuses on what to do during your interview. This section includes how to make a good first impression on the interviewer and also tells you what your body language shows the interviewer. On top of this, it also mentions top tips as well as things to avoid during your interview. Section 5 tells you all you need to know about what to do after your interview, including waiting for a response, what to do with a potential second interview, and what to do when things don't go your way. This will help you prepare for whatever circumstance you find yourself in. This section goes into detail about MMI interviews. It introduces MMIs as well as going through the main different types of MMI stations you can get, which include data analysis, group tasks, picture stations, and role play stations. You will get tips on how to prepare for these stations as well as sample questions to practice from. I used to find MMI stations quite daunting, but when I was able to wrap my head around what to expect and all the different stations I can get, it definitely got a lot easier, and that's why this section is so important. Section 7 goes through special cases. This includes tips and advice for telephone interviews, Oxbridge applicants, graduate applicants, as well as international applicants. In this section, they do cover different scenarios and there is advice for pretty much everyone. Of course, we can't forget that some of you guys may have online interviews, which section 8 will cover. You will find advice on how to prepare for online interviews, how to sit one, and also how to have a backup plan. This will ensure that you aren't disadvantaged, although your interview format is slightly different. Section 9 is all about COVID. It will tell you everything you need to know, including testing, the UK's response to COVID-19, ethics of COVID-19, as well as questions you could get related to COVID-19. The fact that we had to face a global pandemic is definitely a hot topic you could get asked about in your interview, so this is something I would brush up my knowledge on. And finally, we have section 10, which is the knowledge bank. Here you will find all the key information you need to know for your interview, including the history of medicine, ethics, health news, and the NHS. As you can all see, the MEDIFY website has pretty much everything you need to be able to fully prepare for your medical school interviews. I genuinely wish I had something like this when I was preparing for my interviews, so guys, make sure you go check it out. If you are interested in checking out the website, make sure to do so by using the link in our description box down below. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in a new video next time. Bye!